Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my October monthly favorites, and I wanted to share with all of you guys all of the products that I have been loving throughout the month of October. I can't believe that I'm already filming my October favorite because I feel like this year has been passing by so quickly, and it's just crazy, and Christmas and Thanksgiving is just around the corner, and yeah, it's insane. So anyway, I have a lot of products or some products that I wanted to share with you guys in this video, and yeah, if you guys are new to my channel, welcome, and if you guys have not done so already, please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below before you guys leave so you guys can stay up to date with all of the videos that I post on my channel. If you guys want to see all of the products that I have been loving throughout the month of October, then please just keep on watching. Because I'm going to start off with a face product, and I think I have mentioned it a couple of favorites ago, but that was, I think it was like a sample size, and I did recently purchase the full size of it, and this is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum. I absolutely love this serum, and I use it every night. I use it after my astringent and before I apply moisturizer, and this stuff is just amazing. It just leaves my face so smooth and moisturized and hydrated, and in the morning it just makes my skin feel so amazing. This is worth the price. I believe this was, I think, $30, I believe, and I did purchase this in Ulta, but this is definitely worth every penny, and I would highly recommend this. Next is an eye product, and this is the eyeliner that I have been using throughout the whole month of the whole month of October, and this is the NYX Ultra Matte Liquid Liner, and this is just in the shade black, I believe. This stuff is so amazing. It's just definitely matte. It dries matte and it applies so great. And I'll show you guys what the applicator looks like. It's just a very thin, I believe this is it's not a felt brush, maybe it is a felt brush, but it is a very thin brush, and it just makes applying your wing liner so easily. And I love how matte it dries and how quickly it dries as well. Look at that. Definitely black. And it looks very liquidy right now, but when you give it time to dry, it dries very matte. This eyeliner is definitely affordable. Next product that I have been loving and using throughout the whole month of October is this palette right here, and this is the Master Palette by Mario, and this is his collaboration with Anastasia Beverly Hills. I did do a couple of videos on this. I did a review, I'm not sure, yes, I did a review, and I also did a couple of makeup tutorials on this. And if you guys have not seen it, I will link it down below in the description box, or I have one of the cards listed above me. But this palette is so amazing, and this is this is the newest palette that Anastasia came out with. The palette has about 12 shades. It has 3 ultra mattes, 6 satin finish, 2 metallic finish, and 1 velvet finish. I absolutely love this palette. I have been using it non-stop throughout the whole month of October. And of course, the dumpster people decide to show up on filming. So excuse that noise. Anyway, I have been using it throughout the whole month of October. This is what I have on my eyes today. The only thing I will say about this palette is that there's no matte shade, like a light matte shade. What the heck? Let's go and finish this. Let this dumpster people finish the job. Okay, so as I was saying, the only thing I will say about this palette is that there is no light matte shade. For instance, if you want to highlight your brow bone, or if you want to do a light matte shade on all over the lid area, or if you want to set your eyeshadow primer. So that is the only thing, but it's not that big of a deal because I do have a lot of light matte shadows in my collection. So I'm not too, mad about that. But This is just a very perfect eyeshadow palette. The eyeshadow are very pigmented, and I will swatch for you guys what I have on my eyes right now. Okay, so on my eyes I have a brow bone highlight, and I did set the primer with one of my Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette. I think it was from the Modern Renaissance. But on my crease area, I do have the shade Isabel, which is just this burnt orange matte shade right here. And then I have Fifth Ave, which is just a beautiful shimmery gold shade, and it's just amazing. I love it. And normally sometimes I fix my brush with a Max Fix Plus. I didn't do it today, but this shade is just super pigmented by itself. And then on my outer corners I have the shade Violetta, which is just a matte chocolate shade, and I do also have that on my lower lashes, and I did buff it out with Isabel. But the shade over here is just still pigmented. You definitely want to go very light hand with this eyeshadow palette because they are so pigmented, and you know, if you dip your brush in and then just apply it very heavy handed, it will look streaky and it will look very blotchy. So you just want to go very light hand with it and just slowly build up the color and make sure you blend. But yes, I absolutely love this palette and definitely worth the price. Okay, so we're going to move on to the face product, and the first one I'm going to share with you guys is this face primer that I have been using throughout the whole month of October. And by the way, excuse this red spot on my neck. I have no idea where it's from, but I just didn't want to touch it or whatever, but just pretend it's not there. But anyway, this is the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer, and again, I did mention this a couple of favorites ago. I did show the sample size, but I really did want to get the full size, and now I have the full size, and I wanted to share with you guys this one because this face primer is so amazing. During the winter months, I love anything that's hydrating, the hydrating primers, hydrating serums, anything hydrated to keep my skin hydrated throughout the whole month, throughout the whole winter months. And I think it's just very important to keep your skin hydrated during those months where the winter tends to make your skin very dry. But this one is so amazing. I used only one pump, and I prime where I need to prime, and it just makes my foundation glide on so smoothly, and it smells amazing as well. Next is the foundation that I have been loving throughout the whole month of October, and it is what I have on my face right now, and this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick. I believe this came out, I want to say August or September. I will double check on that, and will have that link down below in the description box. But this is the foundation stick from Anastasia, and I'm going to look up how much it comes in a stick foundation. Okay, so the stick foundation is 0.35 ounces, and for me this is actually a very good amount of product in a stick foundation, and it is only $25, and it does come with a whole lot. I'm not going to retract the whole foundation, but it does come with a lot of product in a stick, and I love how travel friendly foundation sticks are. I feel like a lot of makeup brands are coming out with their own foundation stick. This is actually the first foundation stick that I purchased and I've tried, and I absolutely love it, and I am in the shade Warm Tan. And I actually did purchase this foundation online, and I actually took my time to decide what shade I was because I didn't feel like going to the store and returning it, but I actually picked the right shade. So this glides on so smoothly, and I'll swatch it at the back of my hand for you guys to see. So this is what it looks like, and it just blends out so smoothly. And for me, I like to blend this foundation out with a blending brush compared to a blending beauty blender, because I just feel like the foundation brush blends out this foundation smoother than the actual beauty sponge. So yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people have different preferences as to how they blend out their foundation stick, but for me, I like to blend this out with a foundation brush. This is the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. It just makes my foundation look flawless, and it just blends it out so smoothly. And by the way, these foundation sticks, this Anastasia Beverly foundation stick does last all day, and it is very buildable, and it dries matte, but it's not completely matte. So I'm not, normally I don't go for ultra super matte foundation, but it's not too matte for my face. So yes, I love this foundation, and it is also buildable. So I did apply this 2 times. I can't talk today. I did apply this 2 times, and the second time I only applied it where I needed the most coverage. But I love the coverage of this, and the fact that it is buildable and it's travel friendly. Next is the product that I've been loving is this e.l.f. blush and bronzer duo, and this is in the shade Fiji. And you have the bronzer over here and then the blush over here. A lot of people have said that this is a dupe for the Nude Orgasm duo, and I personally have not tried that, but I have seen the pictures and I must agree that it does look exactly the same. And the bronzer, I don't normally use the bronzer a lot, but when I do, I usually either use it to contour my face or use it to bronze up my face. So this is what it looks like when swatched at the back of my hand, and this is the blush shade, and the other one is the bronzer shade or contour shade, whatever you guys want to call it. It does look very, very light, but I like it that way because you're able to build up that color. And if you have a blush and it's like super pigmented, you have to be very careful and just apply that very light-handedly. But with these two, you can build it up and do the pigmentation that you want, and that's amazing. So yes, and yes, it's not too powdery, it's very smooth, very creamy, very buttery, and the fact that it is very, very affordable is just amazing as well. Last face product that I want to share with you guys is a highlighter that I have been loving and using throughout the whole month of October, and this is the Essence Pure Nude highlighter, and this is in the shade Be My Highlight 10. It is what I have on my face right now. I also have the blush side of the Fiji palette, but this highlighter is so beautiful and so pigmented and very, very much affordable. I did purchase this in Ulta. I think you can also purchase this at Target. I'm not quite sure, but I've seen a lot of Essence Cosmetics products at Target as well. But I did purchase this at Ulta, and I believe this is only $4.99 or $5.99, one of those two. But this highlighter is so amazing, and I will first rub it right here, and as you can see, it's so beautiful. It's like a perfect nude champagne gold shade, and it's not too overpowering. This is such a perfect everyday highlight. So that is what it looks like in the back of my hand, and swatches in the back of my hand does not do it justice, but you can see it on my face, I hope. It just gives you that perfect glow, and this is just perfect for every day. It's not too crazy or anything like that, but it's just an amazing, amazing highlighter. So the last few favorites that I want to share with you guys are all lip products, and the first two that I want to share are Colourpop items or Colourpop products. And the first one is this Ultra Satin Lip shade, and this is in the shade Baracuda. I have been wearing this shade non-stop. I think this is just the perfect fall color, and I will do a swatch in the back of my hand. So this is just a perfect burgundy shade. It's not too, it's not too like dark or anything. It's just a perfect shade and the perfect right amount of burgundy, perfect for the fall. And it does have a little sheen to it because it is an ultra satin finish, and it's just amazing. And then I usually apply this lippy pencil from Colourpop, and this is in the shade Lady, and I have to sharpen mine, so excuse that, but I don't even know if I can do a swatch. So this is what Lady looks like. It is right here. It is a little darker than that, but my pencil is like so dull right now, but you can tell that I use it a whole lot. But this is Lady, and it's just the perfect combination for Baracuda, and I absolutely love the combination of these two. Just absolutely perfect for fall, and it's just super affordable as well. Next is a lip balm, and this is from the brand Carmex, and it's in the flavor cherry. Normally I don't go for the cherry flavored chapstick or lip balm, but this stuff is so amazing. You've seen me use this in a couple of makeup tutorials, and it just leaves your lips so smooth and moisturized and hydrated. It does have a tingly feeling to it, like a minty feeling, but I love that feeling in a way, by the way. But this is amazing and it's super affordable. My fiance actually got this at Dollar General. I'm sure you can purchase this anywhere else, but this is an amazing lip balm, so you guys should definitely check this out. And the next lip product that I have to share with you guys is it's actually a lip and cheek stain, but I normally use this for my lips, and this is the Serum Botanicals Guava Butter Lip and Cheek Stain, and it is what I have on my lips right now, on top of another product that I will share with you guys. Not on top, topped with another product that I will share with you guys. So I got this in an Ipsy bag, I believe this past October or September, but I absolutely love this, and it's just so amazing. I'm not sure if this is a travel size or not, but it does come with a lot of product. It smells so great, and I will swatch it for you guys. It's just the perfect amount of lip stain, and I haven't used this on my cheeks yet, but it's just the perfect amount of shade. It's not too dark or not too light, and you can definitely wear this alone or top it with a lip gloss, but it's just so pretty. The last two lip products that I want to share with you guys are products from the Palladio brand, and this is their Velvet Matte Cream that I have been loving and using throughout the whole month of October. And the first shade is Raw Silk, and then the next one is Palladio. Oh my goodness. The next shade is Pane. So I will swatch it in the back of my hand for you guys to see what they look like. Okay, so the top one is Pane. It's just this beautiful red shade with a little bit of a blue undertone. And then Raw Silk is this one, just a perfect everyday nude. It's just has a little bit of a pink undertone to it as well. And Raw Silk is what I have on my lips right now, and I did apply that on top of this Guava Butter lip stain. So yes, it's so pretty, so pigmented. It dries matte but not completely matte. It has like a velvet finish to it, and it does last all day. So that is all the product that I have been loving throughout the whole month of October. Not a lot, but it's just some of the products that I have been using so much throughout the whole month of October, and they are just so amazing. A lot of affordable brands, some high-end, but definitely amazing products. So if you guys love all of the favorites that I shared with you guys, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and do share with us your monthly favorites or your favorites for the month of October down in the comments below. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please make sure to hit the subscribe button before you leave, so you guys can stay up to date with everything that I post on my channel. Hope you guys have an amazing week, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys! This is a highlighter that I have been loving and using throughout the whole month of September. I keep saying September. It's October.